toasted muse, I'm happy without you. It's backing up all my crazy.
Do you love the look of the 1920s? We do. In fact, these are some pictures where we created these looks, and we want to share that with you. And we thought it'd be fun to take a little twist on this, and so we found Michelle Phan's 1920s Gatsby look. We're going to recreate that, showing you how to do it using safe products.
I can't help it. He's a good, good man.
To begin, we'll start with the hair, and we'll do horizontal partings. And do these curlers look familiar to any of you? They are old hot sticks, and actually you could use benders, or there are some that you could do that don't take heat, including rag rolling, which I would recommend. In fact, here's a video that you can watch to learn how to rag roll, and you would do the same kind of partings that I'm doing right now.
It almost justifies a blue, yeah.
And to lock in the curl, we'll use Alba hairspray, and I don't remember the exact name of this hairspray, so it's by Alba, and I'll put the links to everything below. Once the hair is cool, remove the rollers, and then you can let it sit again while you do the makeup. We want the brow to be a little bit thin, so we're just going to use Courtney's line and just darken it. And so I'm using little strokes, and this pencil is a brown pencil by Jess Organic. And then I'll take a brow brush and smooth those strokes in. And to actually build the intensity of this look, we're going to add a primer to the eyes. So this is an eye primer by Bare Minerals called Prime Time. I want to create a lot of warmth on this look, and so in order to create that base, I'm using Baroque eyeshadow by Afterglow all over the lids, and it's kind of a peachy gold, so it gives us that warmth undertone underneath what I'm going to lay down next. Next, to define the eyes, I'll use a brown, and this is actually going to be a taupe by Envy Eco, and it's a matte color. Or else, if you wanted to use a Santee palette, the mauve palette, you could use the brown in that. It's a little bit richer, but it's okay because we're going to add black to this anyway. So this black that I'm adding is going to go all the way across the crease on Courtney, and if you have different shaped eyes, obviously you're going to do it a little bit differently. And then I'm going to create kind of a V on the outer edge, but this is to really define the eyes. And the black is by Afterglow Cosmetic. This black is quite pigmented, so I'm just going to really blend it out really gently with a brush. Now I'm just carrying that black across the lash line to kind of give it a smoldery look. And then we'll bring that same color down below as well. Now I'm going back to that Santee palette, and I'm going to use kind of the, I don't know what it's called, it's like a warm mauve that is in that palette, and that's going to, just finish blending out the look. Courtney has a beautiful green eye, and so I actually wanted to use a green liner to accentuate them, and so this is by Beneco. Now I'm using a black mascara by Honeybee Gardens, and the way that I apply it will give it thickness and length.
He has no phone, so his lines never.
Moving on to foundation, I chose a BB cream for Courtney, and this one is by DermaE. It's obviously natural, and it's a light to medium coverage. I felt like she doesn't really need a heavy coverage. She's young, she's got beautiful skin. She just has a few little blemishes, and so we can cover those independently, so it's not a big deal. Okay, this is a mystery. I can't figure out why, but my light just switched. So I finished her foundation and then just adding concealer. This concealer is by Envy Eco. It's a little bit thicker, but it is amazing coverage. I really am impressed. It's always best to use brushes and sponges under the eye area because it's such a delicate tissue. Just a couple more dabs and we're finished with the concealer. Now we'll powder everything off to set the makeup, and the powder that I'm using is by RMS, which is a natural line, and it's called Unpowder. We'll dust on her blush, and this is actually it's called Healthy Glow by 100% Pure, and it is a beautiful color. You might notice that I don't apply blush only to the cheeks, but I will warm it around the face so that it gives a more natural look. Now, to accentuate a thinned out lip look like they had in the 20s, we are using a concealer and then we just powder it off before we put the lips on. Now we'll accentuate the points on the Cupid's bow on our upper lip, and then we'll color inside the lip line on the lower lip and give it kind of a little bit of a thin pouty look. And the pencil is by Dr. Hauschka. We'll finish the lips with a red lip gloss by Alba. And that's the end of the makeup, and now you can watch us take out the hair. Before I forget, be sure to comment below and let us know what other YouTube styles or looks that you'd like us to recreate with natural products. With this kind of a style, it may not come out perfectly, so if you need to adjust it with a curling iron, it's not a big deal. But then once I get the style I like, I lock it in.
So don't shoot the messenger.
And hair jewelry and scarves and ties were really popular for this time period. It's really a fun period because this is the first time ever in history when women fashionably cut their hair short, so it's fun. So this is a necklace that I'm using to give her that dangly, beautiful look. So that's our look with natural products. Comment below and let us know how you like it.
Yes, what is